I feel like since we're gonna go visit some fairies, we need Meanwhile in Geneva. We'll come back to BB's theme. Toasty! You're here! I feel like this... Maybe I should make it slightly louder. Like 10%. Oh my gosh, I had the most delicious ice cream, like, an hour ago. Maybe it... Closer to an hour and a half ago. Time flies, dude. Also, Bobby, what's up? I was just with Laura and Ruth, and we were downtown, and bruh, do I got a story to tell you? But there's this place downtown called the Joinery, and they have artisan handcrafted ice cream there, and I had one that was called, like, Queen's salted caramel, and it's like a light caramel ice cream with Himalayan salts. Oh my gosh, let me... They change out their flavors every couple of months. Oh my gosh. They make their own waffle cones that are delicious. Oh, it doesn't even say what the flavors are on here. They have coffee and donut, which is coffee-flavored ice cream with like glazed donut chunks in it. Yeah, Queen salted caramel. Laura got one that was like brown butter and chocolate chip cookie. And Ruth got one that was like almond and marshmallow puff. Marshmallow cream. Why are we taking so long to load? That's the real question here. Is it because I clicked off the screen? We may be cursed. Also, hey Hank and East, what's up? Also, I feel like you guys have been here long enough. You should be made into mistakes. Oh good, we're here. Okay, you know, I think I can actually add moderator. You... There we go. You know, maybe this was fine at 7. What did I do? Okay. I know that you're here. Oh, you're hearing the seizure right now. It's actually probably... I should have updated the computer before I went live. Because it's like, hey, you've got an update. Your paycheck almost here? Ooh, heck yes! Alright, we're back. I know we were going after mules. I just don't remember where our mule mission was. You know, I probably should have read that. Orders. Oh yeah, we're retrieving all of these emergency supplies. From multiple mule compound, ceramic fairy compounds, I should say. Brown butter, you see how it is? What does that mean? Also, Toasty, you number 1. Grumble is gonna have a time trying to catch up to you. 14,343 likes? People like what I'm doing, you guys. Not to make y'all jealous, but like... My bridges be bridgin'. Lag. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we gotta... What are we doing here? I'm glad that we can just... We're going over here. I see a data byte. What is this? Somebody peed here? Is that what I'm looking at? You didn't get your toasty. You did get a toasty! I said toasty when you first entered. I'll do it again, though. Toasty! Though maybe it just didn't register it. But I'm fine. I will do a third toasty if you want a third toasty. David! Not to brag, but sigh over 500,000 likes. Get it, girl. Get it. I ain't gonna poo-poo on your hard work. Make BB proud. BB loves them likes. You didn't hear it? That's okay. I will do it again and again just for you, Toasty. You're the only raccoon. Well, I shouldn't say you're the only raccoon I will yell for, because Sam is also a raccoon, so you know. I can't uninclude Sam. I owe him that much. What the heck is this hologram rock that it thinks it's...
Okay.
How was everybody's weekend? Give me this. I'll take your lost car. I'll take your medals, too, honestly. Just give me everything. I can just load it straight off of me into... There we go. Heck yeah. Sorry, I didn't even know it was close enough to... Attached to suit? Where is my other armor? We're gonna have to make another armor, aren't we? Gotta watch the stream, that's fair. You're gonna have to grind, East. Trying to 5-star. Grind! Grind like you are working in a coffee shop. The best bean maker that there is. Speaking of bean maker, I got some local coffee beans earlier when I also went out to the... They smell so good. They taste good, but... As well, I should say. Can't believe these guys think that they're hiding this stuff from me by putting it in rocks. You know what I like to do? Crack rocks open. Good idea for them to camo it. You know, it is a good idea. True. I would like to solid snake as a rock if I was honest with you. Which I am always nothing but honest. As you know, they sometimes call me by my other name, which is Never Lie Mai Tai. Never lie on a Mai Tai? More metal. More ceramics. Oh my gosh. The fairy is blessing us today. They're gonna make us drop this stuff at some point. I'm gonna be really sad. You like to pretend you're airstriking mules with lethal grenades. Is it while you're using non-lethal non-lethal grenades? Can paint yourself as a rock on the OG. Oh, I got them all. You know, I thought that we were gonna be waking up with some ceramic fairies, but it looks like the ceramic fairies are sleeping on us. So, I'll still accept their donations. I've never played any of the Metal Gear Solid games. How did that happen? Jay, Hank, let me explain how things work around here. So, I like to mod everybody that hangs around, because then it allows you to say what you want to say without it getting caught, and as long as you act responsibly, you get to be a mod. Like, as long as you're not misbehaving. If somebody misbehaves, they get demodded. But as long as you're just, like, respectful and you're a regular, you get a mod. Because we're all equals here. Well, except for some of you that are, like, the mods on top of the mods, like Monty. Monty, we're just delivering packages. We are but a humble package deliverer. That's what's happening. It might corrupt you, though.
Everyone does. We all think you're just wonderful.
They all think I'm wonderful. Did you hear that, guys? You can monkey around, but you have to respectfully monkey, okay?
Take care of yourself, Sam.
It was just laying on the floor, spinning and giggling. Does anybody really play Metal Gear Solid for anything other than Solid Snake being a box walking across the room? No insult to the rest of the game, it's just like... that's what I know. Bob! How's it going, Monty? Oh yeah, that's right, we have to go and collect Mama. That's one of the things we were doing. We have to change our vehicle, though. Like, our vehicle is... a bit wrong.
Thank you for your
contribution. Oh my gosh. Give me this ceramic. Bruh. Alright. Like, you need to stop. Samuel, you have a problem. You have an addiction. James! Welcome! Not much else is happening. Is it happening? That's good. Just bored. That's less good. Well, now you can be here with us. We're gonna collect Mama. She's gonna have to leave her baby behind, probably. There's gonna be drama.
Oh, before I forget, there's something we want you to have.
And then find something to... Lightweight ceramics. We'll take it. We got a donation to make, guys.
Yeah, you'll always be welcome here.
Taekwondo. He's doing kendo. But they good. Thank you for asking. Timefall beer. Beer? Also, so the story. So two things that you can generally, apparently, rely on when you go walk around Lake Mirror. You sure you want to leave right now, Monty? You're gonna miss the story. That's what you said. Are people taking pictures in pretty dresses. Also, yeah, bye, Monty. Good luck finding food. Make sure to capture them wild things. Anyways, so the two things you can count on are people taking pictures in pretty dresses, because there's always somebody there either doing a quinceañera picture thing, or a wedding picture thing, or prom picture things, because it's just a pretty location. And then there's a small botanical garden that's right there that's free to go in, but it's also, it's pretty. The other thing is... Grumble! Don't worry, we just got started. The other thing is, creeps. So, like, there was a time previously when Laura and I went to walk around Lake Mirror and just hang out, when we were approached by some dudes that tried to trick us into going to a hotel to shoot a porno. And that's not what they said they were doing, but they were like, hey, do you know where a hotel is? And we are movie directors and independent movie directors. And would you ladies like to come with us for a job at a hotel movie? And it was like... But so tonight, we're sitting by... I'm telling a different one. I had to tell other people who weren't familiar. There was a dude that approached us tonight. We were just sitting there, Ruth and Laura and I, looking at the lake, talking, watching the birds. And this guy walks up with his freaking basketball shorts and his little plastic cup of Coca-Cola in his hand, which I'm assuming he lied to the people at the joinery for a water cup and then he filled it up at the pop station, but who knows? And he's like, hey, so I'm sorry, I'm new to town and I just got here and I just came from St. Pete and they gave the police gave me a ticket in St. Pete to like come out here, blah blah blah. And the entire time that he's talking to us, he's like rubbing straight on his crotch. Maybe not straight on his crotch, but it's like over the PP area, and he's obviously like diddling himself. But I give him the benefit of the doubt that he's like scratching his crotch, and so he stops after like 10, 15 seconds, maybe longer. I don't know. I wasn't counting. It's while he's just telling his story. And so he stops, but he stops for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then he starts rubbing himself again. And I'm like, can you get your hand off your crotch? And he's like so taken aback, and then he's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And then he keeps going on about like, so I was wondering, I've already tried the fire station and the police and like 4 churches and blah blah blah, and can I just have some money? I need some money. And I was like, no. And so then, and it's just like that. He's like, can you give me some? No. Sorry, no. And so then he turns away, and he's obviously angry because I called him out on touching his crotch while he was talking to us. And so then he's grumbling I shouldn't say grumbling, it's a shame. Should have audibly started counting. I wish I thought slightly faster. You'd have just dried inside? What do you mean? But then he starts, like, grumbling about how I didn't cut him off sooner, if that's what I was gonna say. And I'm just like... And then he keeps, like, mumbling to himself as he gets further away. And I'm watching him walk around the lake, and his hand is at his side the entire time, while his other hand is holding his cup and feeding him drink. And I'm like, huh, how funny that you don't gotta scratch yourself when you walked away. I knew you were sus. I just feel bad. I didn't call him out sooner, because I gave him the benefit of the doubt that he was just itchy. But even then, it's like, if you're gonna approach a stranger to ask anything, maybe don't be touching your crotch while you do it, even if you're not sussy. But I only regret I didn't say something sooner, because I should have trusted my first instincts. Laura and Ruth were not sure what to do about it, but they were both, apparently after he walked away, they were like, yeah, and I'm like, well, I don't have a problem being direct. And they're like, thank you for doing that. I wasn't sure what to do because he was creepy, and I was like, well, I'm used to going places alone, so I have to... trust the red flags. Yeah, right? But I wish that I had thought slightly faster, because he mentioned that his friend was in jail. And I would have asked, oh, what's he in jail for? Is it a sex crime? Did he abuse... Did he assault somebody? Because there's a lot of sex crimes in Florida, and you're not making me very confident that you keep good friends, buddy. I don't understand that level of lack of self-awareness. I mean, there are obviously different sorts of people that approach inappropriately for different reasons, and I just... The main reason you don't leave your house very often. You know, I wasn't counting audibly because I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Which is clearly a mistake. But if he had, like, not touched himself again after he paused, I wouldn't have said anything, and I would have been like, okay. It was just awkward timing. But, the return to form... No. No, no, no. No, no. See, the thing is, I only get nervous about my actions or what I say when I'm actually around people that I care about and whose feelings or opinions I care about and I don't want to hurt in any way. But if it's somebody like this, I'm just like... I am mildly impulsive. I don't know if you've noticed. Not in a bad way, but some things I don't think about that hard. Anyways, thank you for staying around for the story time, Monty. Oh, I think I forgot to check. I need to check my mail. I know that you wanted to go and get food, but I appreciate you. Okay, where is this road? Where's the other side of this road? We have donations to make. I love you too. Oh, have you started playing Resident Evil? This is totally going on. I keep clicking the area that you posted and saying you were gonna play Resident Evil. So that was my TED Talk. Yes, my TED Talk is also my TED Talk suggestion is be direct, because a lot of people don't really expect you to be direct. I don't know. Do you guys expect people to be very direct with you? It throws a lot of people off. No, give me the lightweight then. I have other ceramics I can drop off here. Huh? I don't have enough metal! What the heck? They really are the ceramic fairies. Look at all of the ceramic that we got. You're still battling your hatred of it? Now, does that make you spicy impulsive? Are you spicy impulsive? Ugh. You know, like if that guy had said, hey, can you not waste my time and tell me no sooner? I would be like, okay, let me critique your delivery of your question. How about you start with, hey, I need money. Can you give me some? And then you go into your story of like, I just got here, my friend is in jail. I tried 4 churches. If 4 churches, the fire department and the police department all said no. I got some questions for you, buddy. Them's not good odds. I have better odds with installing an air conditioner. And I am not a technician. Well, maybe we can watch Bring Her Back, and then with a clear mind, you can approach... Oops. Resident Evil. Exactly. Or, you know, hey, sup, I need some money because... No, that's probably his best... That's probably his best go. Ian Crack TED Talk? Does this count as a crack TED Talk? Thank you for joining. Oh no, I left my phone in the other room.
Hey, Sam. Thanks for coming back. Got something for you. These are your new cufflinks.
Ooh, they're gold. She knows us
They
so
started
well,
as a
dude.
terminal, but I've added a weapon function. I was able to redesign everything from the ground up after the last connection.
And they're weapons too now.
That's right. Cord cutters.
I like her earring. She knows us, dude.
BTs are connected to the other side via umbilical cords, right? When those cords bring the matter of our world into contact with the antimatter of theirs, boom. Void out. But, just as Deadman theorized, your blood does have unique properties. it can be used to cut a BT's cord. So, I've added that function. Cut the cord of the BT, and it returns to the world of the dead. No BT, no void out.
Boom.
Win-win.
She knows the most important thing, making it gold.
These things can cut them loose.
If you can get close enough without them
Grumpet
noticing.
exploded.
Yes.
Oh, bada bing, bada boom.
Cord snipping, super handcuffs.
Did we just get...
Let's try them out.
I like her earrings. Did I already say that? Or was I just thinking it?
Cut the cord connecting us.
Did we just get promoted to being a midwife?
She's sound asleep. Made sure she got plenty of milk.
Well, I love having you around, Monty. I love every second you decide to stick around.
Please, Sam. Set us free. This world was never hers, but all the same, I didn't want her to leave it. Even though she's already lost. Truth is, she's not really my daughter.
The attack and everything, that was all a lie.
No, that part was true.
You would be a high-value wife.
My ovaries
You're
can't
so
produce
sweet.
eggs, and Lochna has trouble with her uterus. Long story short, neither of us can have children. I was alright with it. I mean...
Toasty, you're gonna make me blush.
Who needs them, I thought. But my sister thought differently. Lochna wanted a child. Someone to carry her genes. She fell in love with another member of Bridges, but he died in an accident. She was devastated, of course, as was I. Back then, strong emotions like that, I could feel hers, and she could feel mine. When I sensed her desire to join him, to end it, I went to her and said, let's have a baby. We took one of Lochna's eggs and fertilized it with his frozen sperm. And I carried it to term. A healthy baby grew inside me. But then there was the attack. And our bond was severed. I wanted to tell her. But I was bound to the child. I couldn't just abandon her. But I was wrong. Lochna needs to know. You have to break some ties to forge others. Can't be tied to everything. If we're going to reconnect the world, I need to reconnect with my sister first. So please, Sam.
I don't know if BB wants to do this.
Do it.
Do I have to? What happens if I don't? BB do be like,
Goodbye. All right, Sam.
I have a lot of ceramic in the truck. What's gonna happen to my truck, Hank? I just raided a bunch of ceramic fairies.
Sam, would you set me up?
Do we have an X body spray prepared for her?
Long time.
Not the ceramic? I know!
Too much to take in all at once.
We have that 800 lightweight ceramic. Excuse me? We might have to leave Mama here. Like,
I'll be fine. So long as I can see out of the bag.
you would keep the insurance company in line. How much can we get for like 2,000 lost ceramics?
Sent to the world.
Here, will you please ship me in a body bag? Does this cut down on the cost of shipping?
The two of you are still connected.
We do need more roads. I know. This is unacceptable.
Okay, Sam. Let's go.
Are they gonna blow up my car? You know what? I think... I think we need a rain jacket that looks like a body bag just like this. So you can be out in the rain and just... excuse all of my stuff, please. I need to put... Oh, excuse.
Special surprise prepped and everything. But it looks to me like your hands are full. It's no biggie. We can always tweak the rules a bit.
Pizza!
You ready, Sam?
My ceramic! How did none of you warn me I needed to deposit my ceramics?
It's coming.
This is just like the time that I spent the rare ergo and Liza P instead of getting the...
All you gotta do to make it out alive is not get eaten. Sound like fun? Of course it
the
does.
amulet that I needed. Tim is a PP. You have success in not romancing any companions. Nice. We're running. You forgot? That's fair. I forgive. Can I just drop this lady somewhere so that I can use bombs? That would be great. Lady, what if I just drop you here? Stay. And I fight this creature. I can? Okay, good. That's what I would like to do. I don't want to run from it. I would like to take it on. Ruth! Welcome! Oh my gosh. He is right there. Because I even have a gun that I can use. Let's go. Let's go, creature feature. I'm hyped. Alright, you can't... I didn't... You know, you stole my ceramics. Alright, we need to deal with this. Use Mama as a weapon. Oh, look at all my ceramics on the ground. Is he wanting me to get closer to his liquid? I'm gonna fight you, buddy. What is happening? You make BB cry. That's because BB likes to beat up mules, but these are the things of nightmares, dude. But we are gonna make BB proud, alright? Yeah, get out of here. Should I use the custom hermetic? Are they better? Get it! I'm gonna collect you and turn you into a road! They are better? Do I? The question is, do I have any custom? I do. You like that? Bro. I began turning these people into roads. It is a cosmic being. These are actually, like, the parts that I think you would really like, Monty, is these cosmic beings. You know what? I can collect my ceramic now.
That was amazing, Sam. I don't know how you managed to pull that off.
Because I'm awesome.
Your talents.
Also, with the moral support, the fans, you guys are the blood of Sam. Hey, look, it's Aloy. Alright, let's collect our ceramic. Guys, it looks like insurance did actually pay out on the ceramic. Pick up that ceramic, Sam. You can do it. He's like, See, we're gonna be happier with this choice, Mama. That can go. I'm just gonna leave this stuff here. Just remind me that I have all of this stuff. Custom grenade. Oh, we gotta get more blood bags. Medic grenade. If you escape the live 2D mines, you will. Dude, someday. You will be making money off of live 2D, which means you'll have all of the time on the side to play games. And I would like to watch watch you, if you let me. Okay, we gotta collect these other things over here. We haven't collected all of our goodies yet. And what is the saying? Not shoot before we loot. So not shoot then we loot. That's the other saying. No, it is no package left behind. Yes. Unless it's someone else's, then... then it is what it is. A rep for turning people into roads. Hey, Dragon, what's up? How did you hear about this? There has to be a way, actually. There is 100% a way. Oh, can we Shh, we're not recycling, Mama. I did not. It's okay. Okay, I gotta reorganize my... cargo. Oh yeah, we don't need to make anything. Go into the utility pouch. Non-lethal. Is that the full? We want the... Actually, we probably... Oh, we need to keep that on us. Alright. I'm gonna make the mazer gun. Good night, Ruth. Thank you for popping in. Sleep well. It is not about being good or bad at the games. It is about having a good time. Alright. We want to make another gold plate and then a mazer gun. I just want to get a full mazer gun since I'm going to be carrying one gun. The pizza gone into the oven. Heck yeah, what kind of pizza we eating? I did say we. Obviously, it is a collective. Oh, that's right. Alright. Just like we just beat the creature feature, we are eating a pizza. I would like a level 2 mazer that carries double the ammo. That would be great. What are you doing, Tatum? Classic thin crust with a little extra sprinkle of mozzarella. Delicious. Thin crust is the best. For me, according to me.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, now we can take this lady. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Sorry, I went the wrong way. We just got locked in here? Oh, that would be not good if we fell. My... poor truck needed replacement anyway. Thin crust means there's more room for the toppings. And at least for me. The crust is the vehicle for the toppings. Oh wait, where are we even taking her? Bring Mount to Mountain City. Okay. Wait, bring Mountain... Oh wait, that's... Take Mama to Lockney. Oh, the way over here? Oh. Okay. So far. Oh, that means, we need music again. She had music playing when we were talking to Mama. Though our music is kind of sketchy tonight because I needed to update my computer and now it's skipping. But you know, well, we'll live. The crunchy texture is yes. Oh, I should have grabbed metal so I could finish this. Oh! This is always the trap. Yeah, I've made that mistake too many times. Let's change direction here. I recognize this mistake. No! Okay, we gotta turn a vehicle around somehow. Guys, I don't have full control of this vehicle. I know you may not believe me, but it's fighting me. Mama just... No! Guys, we might have to abandon this vehicle. It may be too late. Oh, come on. Come on. We just wanna back up. This is why front wheel drive is sometimes not the greatest. What if I want to bat jump with my rear? It's okay, Ian. Oh, we're making it. We're getting out. We're getting out. It's just a little rust. Ah, it's a little rust and an attitude. That's what... I'm not trying to call anybody... Metal? Metal, do you say? Metal? Oh, wait, she's gonna be on me. We can't build roads right now. We gotta get Mama to the mountain city. How... Do you have any idea when the heat wave is supposed to end? I feel like this road right here would just, if I could complete it, it would just complete all the way across. Maybe it wouldn't, but maybe it would. Whatever. It's really humid tonight. Ugh. Humid just makes everything sticky. Look, somebody else's abandoned vehicle. I've never abandoned in a vehicle. It's basically like the vehicle is a member of my family at the moment, you know, because we spend so much time together. We're working together. We're both living and risking our lives and our bodies for stuff together. And I could never abandon a vehicle like that, alright? We're too bonded. I probably should have still brought ceramic in my vehicle, I'm not gonna lie. You who had to abandon a vehicle in Death Stranding 2. You know, we don't all have to have the same relationships with our vehicles. I just have never in my life abandoned a vehicle. Thank you for reminding you. I didn't know you abandoned a vehicle, okay? R.I.P. What was your vehicle's name? You had no choice? You kept dying? Sounds like a skill issue to me. I'm sorry, I'm apparently feeling saucy tonight. Oh no, it's saving. Saucy or spicy? Are saucy and spicy the same thing? Saucy thicker than spicy?
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Decontaminating safe travels. All on keeping up. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, we need to pull this. We need our fresh weekly poll.
Oh. You there, Sam? The hospital I was staying at was crushed by a bridge. Still have nightmares about it.
He just replies with get good. Hey, don't want to suffer? I'm sorry. Oh, I should despawn this first.
Don't mind me.
We gotta show her traveling in style, which is with the golden. I'm sorry. Man, I wish. Saucy and spicy are different. That's what I believe. Carriage. Yes, we need to change, actually. We need to change color. We are only allowed to travel in absolute style, which would be the gold. Have you ever wanted to travel in non-style? I didn't think so. We are trusted with packages to travel in style, whether it is in gold car or gold hat. And sometimes both.
Listen.
Oh, our shoes are pretty trashed too.
Hello.
Honestly, we've been walking on our shoes a lot. Hey, podcast, what's up? Saucy is umami, spicy is heat. Yes, but in the case of personality or attitude or whatever you would, affect is probably the word that we want. Do you want to be spicy or saucy? And what do they mean in the manner of affect? I was like, well, what am I even doing here? Shoes. Wait, Toasty, we have the most important question. In Death Stranding 2, and you do need to re-download Red Dead 2 on your PS5, for real. But in Red Dead 2, can you wear gold? Is the gold plating... still available? And we should see if that old man needs anything. Make sure he doesn't die. Bonsai, that's not life or death. High silicone. It's easy enough to get. You can take the pesticides. Do that. Honestly. Yes, you can wear gold. If you're wearing gold. Heck yeah! Someone who has sass is probably getting confused with sauce. I kind of am interested in who chooses saucy versus who chooses spicy. Because I feel like that says something about your personality. Oops. Where did I just put my shoes? Oops, lip. You like to be spicy? I could imagine. You do seem like a spicismo. You know, we'll take all of these going to... Not you. We're gonna pass through there. We'll take those. I've got a vehicle. No, you can wait. No, you can wait. No, you can wait. Do these people not see I have a lady on my back? Now, would you rather be spicy? No, sour or sweet. There we go. Not spicy. We already said spicy. If the chat was a Sour Patch Kid bag, would you be the sour one or the sweet one? I don't understand the full implications either. It's kind of a personal assessment of what saucy means or spicy means.
I'm scared of the dark too.
I appreciate anybody who is also outing their answer, since a poll is kind of anonymous, but you're answering less anonymously anyway. You choose sour. You're gonna walk up to somebody and slap them instead of shaking their hand. Spicy and sweet is what I consider a sass personality. That's probably a good assessment. I should say a fair assessment. Okay, so sour is you'll slap somebody when you greet them. Sweet is you walk up to them and then you randomly, like, stroke their cheek. You know what the implications are, for you have knowledge. Inform us, please, Toasty. And educate us. I don't know why I started saying N. Of course, we have Timefall. 66 more likes. You love slapping people?
Beginning scan. Scan the bridge's ID. Verifying
I think Hollow Moose just lost privileges to this 400.
until departure. Cargo verified.
Let's, metals. That's ours now. You like sweet stuff, but you think sour and spicy person?
That's gone.
You're sweet and saucy. What does that mean, Toasty? Read my scope. I would definitely call you sweet and saucy, honestly. Sorry, I keep using the filler, honestly, when I don't actually mean to keep saying that. Oh no, it just took the metals back! I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna use that lost cargo. Gosh darn it. My donation!
Nah, it's you. How's it going? Wow.
Welcome back, Bobby. Hundo percent toasty. Jimothy is in fact saucy and sweet.
Just
Monty,
ignore
I
it.
think
Put
that you're a
something aside
sweet
for
and
you.
spicy
Maybe
person.
you could use it more than me. Go ahead and grab.
The steak is resting. Well, we better be quiet so it gets some good sleep. We wouldn't want to wake it prematurely. Is your steak usually grumpy if it gets woken up early?
Seeing you in action gives me. Keep it up, Sam.
Do you sing a lullaby to your steak?
Order available. Please access delivery terminal.
I'll only take any deliveries that are going to one of the mountain cities, alright? I'm not Go and collect junk parts. No. We will take this one. I know that you're desperate. No. we got to take care of Mama first. Make sure to kiss it goodnight. That's good advice. A little goodnight kiss can make the slumber much more peaceful and gentle and restful, I think. I feel like Mama's like, what are we doing here? You read bedtime stories to your steak? That's nice. Yeah, that's why Monty would be saucy. No. Spicy. Spicy and sweet. Because Monty's heart is so big. No, sour. It's sour. No, spice. Never mind. Sour would be the Sour Patch Kid. But she is... I mean, I don't think that she is sour. Okay, also, question. I got a question. I'm full of questions tonight. I asked this the other night to my family. Would you eat a pizza with pickles on it? Sour is amazing. We need to build a road here so we can avoid the interlopers better. Yes, yes, you're convinced they used to be more sour. Pickles used to be... Sour Patch Kids used to be sourer. %1,000%, yeah. So. You're not a jerk. People keep saying they're jerks to me, and I'm like, no, you're not. You're the sweetest person I know. What the heck? There are folks that eat potatoes on pizza. I just saw a recipe for potato pizza. But, like, this specifically, okay? I did this once with leftover pizza, and it was delicious. So I got the white pizza from the local New York pizza place. So it had, like, risotto and mozzarella, and then a butter garlic sauce instead of a marinara sauce. So obviously the white pizza. And then when I was reheating the pizza, I took some boar's head garlic pickles and put those on my pizza. That was just like cheese and butter and garlic, and it was so good. Of course, some people don't like white pizza, but I think white pizza is delicious. Chewy. You're chewy? Oh, okay, that's the next question. Are you soft or chewy? I am not super adventurous with food, but it's hard to go wrong with cheese and pickles, and I blame my mother for that. Because when she was pregnant with me, she was eating a lot of cheese and pickles. And ever since I was a kid, I have loved cheese and pickles. And that includes, like, when I was a kid, I would just straight up eat cheese and pickle sandwiches. White pizza is the best. We're gonna need to get some, maybe. If you have a favorite place to get it from. So you want an animal-style pizza? Is that what a white pizza... What is an animal-style pizza? You don't know what pickles taste like? What? Cheese and eggs for a pizza? You know, breakfast pizza sounds delicious. Like, if you had a pizza crust that was made of croissant... She made you an addict. I know! I 100 blame her for doing it. But, like, a breakfast pizza where you have the croissant crust with, like, scrambled egg and cheese and bacon or sausage on it would be delicious. You guys are taking it too far? Grumble, have you ever had pickled asparagus? Knowing that you are a pickle lover, but also, yeah, I knew that she doomed me with that. My siblings don't even do cheese and pickle sandwich. I would choose that over putting lunch meat on my sandwiches pretty much every day of my life when I was a kid. Animal style is the term for a secret menu at In-N-Out. Oh, okay. You should. Pickled asparagus is so good. I like pickled asparagus better than pickles. My favorite, oh, you get a little lunch meat roll. I do turkey. It's so good. So you get some turkey meat, and then you put a pickled asparagus stock in it, and you do a little bit of grated cheese, and then you just roll it. It is so amazing. I didn't run that guy over. He walked up to my car while it was moving. You saw that. I cannot be blamed for some other person's, since asparagus is so good. Let me know how you feel about it, because it is more expensive than pickles. Oh my gosh, look at the food ration. Who is... Ceramics. This is not very much, but you know, we'll take it. Those are all... Are those... Wait, those are my food rations, aren't they? My bad. Those were my food rations. You wish you liked pickles? Because BBQ and burgers, but... That's okay.
Just look at all this stuff. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, there's a ramen shop at the joinery that has, like... I think that's pickled mushrooms in the ramen, and they're so good. Level 3? Oh, we should just throw some extra metal into our car. Metal and ceramics, just because. Why not? This guy's got it.
Hey, Sam. Be careful.
We definitely get Mount Olive Pickles. We used to get Nolly Valley, but they don't have Nolly Valley on this side of the country. No, it might just be Nolly. I don't remember anymore. Mount Olive is good. I just grabbed those. Let's not. I came to do this one. Wait! Toasty, you're number 1 again. Did want to bake this for a pizza? The pickle festival? There was a pickle festival?
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, but what about this? It's so unhealthy. Deep fried pickle, but it's filled with cheese.
Stay safe out there.
Let's not get this car stuck immediately. Oh my gosh. Alright. On the road again! You like you some soft chickpeas? That's a popper? Probably. And it was like 2 days ago and I was just it might have been yesterday actually, when I was doing errands. That I was just like belting it in the car and I was feeling so good. Just in a singing mood. I knew I should have grabbed more stuff. We only need 320 metals and 40 ceramics. We can do that. Oh, it's right there. We can do that. Then we can show Mama us building a road. She'll be so impressed. Be like, you're doing excellent work, Sam. I know it took us a while to get to Mountain City, but you know what? I don't mind. Chickpeas are your favorite comfort food? Sam! It's the real Sam Shady. Don't worry, you only missed everything exciting. It's all good, though. Are you playing Hunt? These guys better make sure they don't get in front of my car. Hey, buddy. What's up?
Hey, mine's heavier.
Was that necessary?
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
How much would you pay for this type of travel? Absolutely. Sam really missed it, Jimothy. Materials. That's why I was like, what are we here for again? Sorry. $40 ceramics. Thank you. You are making food. What kind of food? We need to know. Oh my gosh, Sam, did you picked saucy, right? I was gonna say, did you pick saucy or... No, wait. You picked spicy. You spicy. I guess that also depends on what you consider spicy to mean, because some people think, you know, NC-17, and other people be like, controversial. But Sam is spicy. But we need your answers, Sam. Are you saucy or spicy, and are you sour or sweet?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I think Sam is chewy, though. I'm gonna go with Sam is chewy. I like to impress Mama with my driving skills. Yeah, Vladimir, are you saucy or are you spicy? Are you sour or sweet? Salty like the sea captain? That's fair. Mama's gonna have a lot of back pain. She chose to ride in the bag. You want to be spicy? I knew you were spicy. Okay, now are you sour or sweet, Samuel? Dude, Sammy be drawing peepees. He is a spicy spice ball. You ever heard of testicles? They named them after Sam. I bet you didn't know that his middle name is Testicle. Samuel Testicle Johnson. Which also, Johnson is a peepee. I told you, I'm like saucy tonight. I don't know why. I think it's because I was outside for like the last 4 hours. 3 hours. Well, you know, Sam's God-given name is Left Testicle. The sun makes you loopy. Yeah, and see, it was humid. I don't even know how humid it was, because I don't have my phone on me, so I can't even look at the weather. But it was moist. You have never heard of testicles? That can happen as a lesbian. Oh yeah, these guys shoot. You know, we're not messing with this right now, because if I get out of my vehicle, Mama... Oh no! Stop getting stuck! We can't... Guys, we can't do this right now, alright? I'm not getting out of my vehicle. I'm not getting Mama shot. We're not... Oh no, it's like immediately get stuck on a... on a rock. Guys, I don't drive well under pressure. Can you stop? I failed out of EMT school, please. I carry blood bags, but that's because I inject them into myself, alright? Oh, I thought I could run over that little tree. Calm down, Ian. No, I can't! I can't calm down. These guys use real bullets. No pressure. I think there's a lot of pressure. I think it's so much pressure. I could be crushed like I'm going underwater. Read my comments like I'm streaming. I am reading your comments like you're screaming. You're thinking of the Balchinian men? From Men in Black 2. Were there Balchinian men in Men in Black 2? It's been a while since I've seen Men in Black 2. I like to throw them at ghosts. That's a legitimate use of them as well. You know, ghosts don't have any blood. It's why they're so white. My face also goes white when my blood pressure drops. So you know what? As far as I'm concerned, if you're throwing blood bags at ghosts, you're basically a nurse in training. I couldn't have made it through that without you, Toasty. But there are no bullets? What do you mean there are no bullets? I was getting shot at. I can also purchase a lethal gun. Oh, look, a charger. I'll take that charging station. Thank you. Do you have no blood? Grumble, are you a ghost? I appreciate it. I need your moral and ethical and emotional support. Ethical because I don't always make the best decisions. You can be very white. Guys, if Grumble is a ghost and we can all talk to her and interact with her, it means we may be mediums. I don't want to freak you guys out, but if you hear any sounds, I'll come back for these ceramic fairies later, alright? They look like they're itching. I know I am itching, especially after being abused earlier. And this is just teasing them, honestly. You want to get run over? Ah! That guy didn't even jump out of the way. Don't freak out! Don't freak out! That guy just tried to kill himself. Dude! The one that I was gonna go at didn't jump out of the way, and the one that I wasn't even going for jumped in front of my car. How am I doing this to my vehicle? Excuse me. Don't big freak out. Don't big freak. What does a big freak entail? We need to know. Grumble, I will always disturb your grave because maybe I want to be haunted. But specifically by you. Okay, I don't want just any ghost. I only accept Grumble. Also, guys, Grumble starts with a G. Ghost starts with a G. Throws himself at your truck. That is what he was gonna do. That bro is suicidal. We got game music. That means I have to actually pause other music.
Hey, Sam. Do you remember your own...
Does anybody remember their own birth? What a strange question.
I remember being inside the womb.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't alone.
Grumble, I think you read that book.
I could hear my mother's heartbeat. Hers and Lochna's. We were conjoined twins. One in the
Conjoined
same before
twins?
we were born. But then they tried to separate us with surgery. The
You okay,
operation
Bubba?
was successful. We were still one.
Yeah, it's a good boy.
Knew each other's thoughts.
Ah! Oh no. You're caught on the cord. Okay. Go get some water. Let me give you... Your ball is, like, way over there, but you know what? Good job. The book about the fetus. I'm, like, 99.9% sure that you're the one that read the book about the fetus. Almost ruined. My truck is almost ruined. Oh yeah, we did get shot at. I was like, how is my truck health gone? You have a memory before you were born? Like of dinosaurs? Nut something? There's pre-nut clarity.
Anyway, we knew each other
Post-nut
sucks
clarity.
without saying a word.
Oh my gosh, imagine a book called Post-Nut Clarity, but the character's name is Clarity, and so that's what it means. Because Clarity is obviously made of post-nut. I'm sorry.
Call it kind of telepathy. Divided body.
Dogs are fed, you're with steak. Delicious. How you cook your steak? What kind of steak?
Yet each just for us.
Oh, let's,
One
I
share.
don't have anything in the feed.
Our
Right.
own
Nope.
private chiral network, you might say.
I'm sorry, I try to make puns. We're gonna have to stop the puns for a bit, though, because I feel like this is gonna be serious. Oh no! We're putting her on a stretcher. I didn't drive that bad.
Lincoln, no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I love you so much. It's good to hear your voice.
I've reunited the sisters. This is what I've done.
I shouldn't have kept you in the dark. Tried to save her. I couldn't. You don't have to say anymore. Look, man. You need to fix his Cupid. I couldn't save our child, but you can save our world. Only you.
I did nothing.
Love you.
I delivered her
You hear me?
as she asked. My car is sleeping.
Always.
They're called twins, Toasty. It's nature's doppelganger.
Make the world whole. Okay? Just like you make me.
She wanted to go join her baby. We're not allowed to make jokes right now, you guys. Stop laughing. It's serious. Also, is there a story at 2% damage? What? What? I am a safe driver. Have you seen my low car insurance? Okay, I did 2% damage. I think she's from Scamarocho, honestly. She's just trying to get some money from me. Which, unfortunately, I don't have.
All that she went through. I had no idea. I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran. I fixed your Cupid like she asked. The limiter should be functioning properly now.
Grumble,
one thing.
grumble, grumble.
Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that, or my memory's going to pieces.
Someone rewrote your code?
Rewrote might be overstating it. Let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. And yet, because of it, I was finally reunited with Malingen. Could be we found our culprit already. She died beneath the rubble, with our child still inside her. Her Ka passed over to the other side, but her Ha remained, bound to our dead daughter. She knew all of this, of course. That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and our daughter safe.
Sam's motto is, we listen and we don't judge. She's like, I just deliver packages, okay? Oh my gosh, I get it now. Oh, look at all of those areas we still have to unlock. What the heck? Stabilizer, cargo catapult. That's fair. When somebody is upset, I also don't know what to say. You just...
Hear you. We're whole again. We're one. Like before in the womb, remember? Malingen. Akna.
Well done, Sam.
Oh, we forgot again. That's why she was 2%. Guys, I realized.
That city is finally within reach.
We forgot to Axe body spray her.
Your work will help ensure that the chiral network
She
remains
wasn't
online.
damaged. She was just
Together,
smelly.
we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know. We've been studying the data.
We could have saved her if we body sprayed her.
We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago. World War I, to be precise. It wasn't a dream. Wasn't a hallucination. Maybe you were spirited away to another dimension or something. Given the time discrepancies, maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain. That said, I've never heard of a beach turned into a battlefield. But beaches are shaped by the will of the people who inhabit them. Perhaps Hartman can offer a more rational explanation. Beaches are his specialty. Unfortunately, he's still outside the chiral network. Anyway, get some rest. No use dwelling on questions we can't answer yet.
Okay, good. Sam is like, I need to pee and I need an energy drink. I think that may be on purpose. Okay, so I had a thought about a story just now regarding doppelgangers. I gotta make sure there's no cutscene. Then we can read some emails. Because I know I need to. Anyway, okay, so imagine this. I'm gonna try this. He's a big Ghibli, Studio Ghibli fan. I would imagine so. I feel like I see some inspiration, but I could imagine so. Studio Ghibli is super influential in general. Anyway. Okay, so imagine this. You're born, right? And then your parents have another child. And they name that child the same name that they gave you. And as that child, well, in general, because the child will still look like you as a baby. But as the child grows up, it looks exactly like you, literally. It is a doppelganger. It is as if it was your twin. But it was not your twin. It was born after you. But this entire time, this little sibling was born to literally kill you and take over your position. Which is why it was also named after you. Can't imagine being born. Dang it! It's so outlandish, I know. Imagine being born. Hey! Where's my son? Who took my son? Mads?
Looking for this? Surprise. Fragile warped me here. I finally came to visit the beach.
Too late, it already did.
Her beach. Don't worry. I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB.
Who cut your head open, bro? Why do you got scar across your brain?
You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world
You love my
and
idea,
the other
Toasty.
side.
Thank you.
Their place is not here with
Isn't
us,
it
nor
horrible?
with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
So he's becoming my son? BB is leaning more and more into becoming my real son?
Partners. Sam, a BB's a tool, not a human being.
That is my son! Don't talk about him like that.
No.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories.
Oh, that's
28 is
terrible,
becoming
Grumble.
self-aware, becoming an actual child.
BB is becoming an actual child. He is my actual child.
Me.
Heck yeah,
It's
Sam.
hardware, manufactured for a purpose.
Clearly he is
A
not
purpose
hardware
it
if he's
cannot
becoming an
fulfill
actual
outside the
person.
pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Oh, that 70% still means a 30% success rate, bro.
Functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning.
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
Don't brick my child.
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side.
You leave it with me and I
Think
kill
of
it.
as a
Bruh.
little tug to correct its alignment. To
The
put it
baby
back
dies
where it
because you
belongs,
kill it.
between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
Give me
Sure this will
my child.
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase. Little forget me.
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on.
Don't do it. No, no, no.
I'm telling you, it's
No.
like a game. Just select retry and start again.
Give me my child back, Del Toro. That's my son.
And this is why I hate these things.
Every 60k miles. We're gonna have to not travel as much
I
then.
was already filthy from my trip through the beach. But now your BB has added insult to injury.
Well, you know, we are showing our son all of the most important lessons, and Accuracy when peeing is one of them, alright? We only urinate the best. Why are you taking my shower? Go take somebody else's shower. He's gonna wash in his clothing. I think it's time we take the child and run. Samuel? Let's go get in the shower with him. Nobody'll know. We've already had our energy drinks. Let's go. Get our child. By getting in the shower with him, it's not uncuffed. Now is the time. I don't mean anything sussy. I mean, like, to fight him, because he's not... he's gonna be unprepared for battle. If we pee in the sink, can we transfer it into the shower so we also pee on him when he's showering? We're saving the world. Oh my gosh, you didn't even do anything. What the heck? What was he doing in there? He was just standing there. Pee on him. Bro, this is weird.
Listen here. It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No video for lip reading analysis. Get closer.
They're gonna get
Die
sussy,
Hardman
bro.
may not know of this. Understood? I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government following a void out which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
Toasty, you just really want to be _1? You're gonna have to post more. She didn't cheat, she just posted as a big mistake, reminding us she is a 3-month member.
Detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long...
Should we ever have trusted somebody named Die Hard Man?
I don't even know his real name. Or his face.
Del Toro, why are you so close?
Since you two go further back.
I don't feel like this is necessary.
Started wearing a mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry.
You tried to take my child.
From back then is classified
Sam looks very
at the
uncomfortable.
highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the chiral network presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam.
Listening, Ian, get closer. You know, that's a good trick. Guys, there are spies.
Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fun way to get
This
out of
isn't
the
a
laundry.
cheat.
Just fix BB, alright?
Just
Oh,
leave
no,
my child
you'll be
alone.
doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help. Check the delivery terminal.
Your friend
upstairs
makes
for
the
the
bro
details.
shower
When
for
you're ready, of
awkward.
course.
Yeah. Toasty's done it! Calls us a good sport when he leaves. You took my child. I don't trust this man. First he forces me into the shower, and then he whispers in my ear, and then he takes my child. My child peed on him. Obviously did not want to go. Oh, those are auto delivery. Okay, okay. I was like, I don't remember taking anything. Your partner, Jay. Who is this? They have 0 stars. We gotta go back to the East Coast and do some of these that have, like, nothing. Hey there, Sam. Everyone's got something they're good at, right? Well, I'm no exception. Ever since I realized I was stranded here on this desert island of a continent, I've been keeping my eyes fixed to the horizon. And you know what? My vision's gotten better as a result. People have taken to calling me Eagle-Eye Charles, and that ain't no lie. I spy things long before anyone else. Chiral clouds subtly shifting in the sky, porters walking along the mountain ridges, an undiscovered hot spring down a valley, you name it. What's more, I think I've gotten even better at it lately. I reckon it's because of the chiral network, or maybe it's all in my mind. Whatever. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you about was something that I saw the other day. Something small and glowing down in the crater where the Middle Knot City used to be. I really wanted to investigate, but we don't have any bridges people in that area. Maybe it's something that you could look into if you're passing by. I'm pretty sure I saw that in his list of things. Thanks, Sammy boy. You brought back my chips safe and sound. Pity that you couldn't find the porter, though. If he wasn't dead before, he's gotta be dead by now. And you know what? You know what happens when folks don't dispose of dead bodies properly. So yeah, gonna have to ask you to take care of the corpse. The incinerator's east of the distro center, north of Mountain Knot City, northwest on the way station. I'm pretty sure I've been there, but actually I have been there. I think I passed that. Should be easy enough to find using your map. Anyways, bullshit aside, I appreciate you taking the time coming through for me. They don't call you the Great Deliverer for nothing. Oops. We got a few greats back home too. Legends. Chips had all kinds of info on them, but they didn't work for the cities or countries. They fought against huge corporations, and then some pendejos kicked off a war between the megacorps, a war that dragged everyone and everything into it. I hope he didn't make me just swear. You're gonna go bankrupt just out of spite to be number 1. Don't do that. Then you can get me food. All you have is pot noodles. Pot noodles? Pot noodles? Here, let's, oh. Grumble, I'm sorry. You're at, like, 150, and Toasty is at 300 now. That means a-hole. So it was a swear? Thank you, James. Let me throw my money at you. If you insist, how could I say no? But also, make sure you feed yourself, or I'm gonna have to come over there and feed you myself. You finished your steak. The fat was caramelized. The herbs were cooked, and there was a nice crust to it. Sounds amazing. Maybe that's how I ended up here. I don't know. Dunno. All I've got to go on is a record of a memory of a memory. But the vibe that the VI keep seeing has to be the key to it all. V. I can almost feel the letters touch it. Maybe the more chips I analyze, the more I'll learn. Anyways, I got something for you. Johnny Sunnyglasses. Same design as a pair worn by one of the rocker boys of the Corpo Wars. Had a little more fun with your compass too. You can now short circuit enemy Odrodex. Should lay the fucker out most of the time. Maybe make it easier for you to complete your great deliveries. That's right, I gotta order more guns so we can It actually means idiot jerk. That's okay. Sam! I'll feed you. Oh no, Sam. Ian's gonna feed me. I am gonna feed you. I'm gonna put the food out to bring all the raccoons to my yard. And bringing you food is definitely a threat. Yes, it is. It's a serious threat. Actually, I should be doing this. I have to look at the camera when I do it. I spoke to my parents. You'll never guess what happened today. I spoke to my mom and dad. Not for long, but I spoke to them. First time in 3 years. They live up in the capital, not city, but there they were, as chirograms, floating right in front of me when I said my goodbyes and left with the from my first expedition. I thought that would be it for us. They used to have this whole ceremony for folks when they died way back before the Stranding. Not like now, can't spare a moment before the body is whisked away for incineration. And if you can't make your peace with your loved ones, why put yourself through the pain of sticking around to watch them get sick and fade away? Leastways, that's what I thought until today. Now that I've seen their faces again, I can't help but wonder if the day might come when our work is finally done and I can go back home. Are you winning, Sam? Hey, Sam. Was thinking that I ought to report back to you on how we're doing over here. First things first, the chiral network blew my mind. It's so much better than what I was expecting. The latest news from the Capital Knot way station dispatches and distro center updates in real time without any lag whatsoever. What's more, we can now rely on the generator's power to keep us online. That alone is a real game changer. We can send and receive all kinds of supplies too, even without the help of porters like you. As long as we've got the raw materials, the chiral printer can provide us with most anything we need. You should see the skyline here. Cranes all over the place. The city's turned a corner, and if you ask me, to be honest, it almost brings a tear to my eye to see how far we've come. Anyways, I'll stop rambling. The important thing is that it's all going much better than expected. Catch you later, Sam. Hey, 12 likes. Thank you, buddy. Sam, I heard that you took care of the terrorists in this area. How the hell did you manage it? Well, we just asked for donations, and, some of them go running, and some of them we take more physical style donations. I mean, those guys have got guns and God knows what else. And they wouldn't hesitate to shoot you dead. Well, you know, they can't really do that when we're taking donations. I can't believe that you took them on, but I'm glad that you did. You really are the great deliverer. Thanks to you, I've started making a few deliveries again, getting back into the Porterway. Looks like the distribution network will be back to normal before long. Can I hire these people? By hire, I just mean tell them what to do. Hey, it's Pizza Guy. Deepest and most sincere apologies, sincere thanks and apologies. You truly are the man of surpassing kindness and generosity, and the pizza you delivered was the most scrumptious that we have supped on to date. Oh, but my levity is unbecoming. My grave, dare I say, disastrous failure to convey my appreciation to you in the flesh warrants an explanation. To my chagrin, the circumstances were entirely outside my control. Prior to your arrival, my better half and I had one of our rare but rather intense lovers' quarrels, which led her to storming off in a proverbial huff. And what manner of husband would I be if I left her to wander in the wilderness alone? I simply had to go after her. Upon our return, we were greeted with fresh pizza still piping hot from the oven, and she was so entirely over the moon that she forgave me for everything. Suffice to say, I am in your debt to considerable degree. I told you, Uno and pizza would have saved those other guys, the other two's marriage over there. We talked about this. If you get into a fight with your partner, you get pizza, and you spend time with each other. And What else is there to say? Thanks again, Sam. You've done a great deal of keeping things ticking here at the weather station. We appreciate. And the chiral network, it's incredible. If you can continue to expand coverage with your Cupid, it won't be long before we'll have real-time tracking of meteorological phenomena all over the continent. We still won't have much of an idea what's going on elsewhere, and there's not a whole lot that we can do about that. And while I may be chasing rainbows, I still hope that we can get a view from above the clouds one day. It's crazy. No one really knows what's happening to the rest of the world, even now. Maybe the Stranding destroyed everything except America. Maybe we're the only ones shrouded in clouds of chiral matter, and the rest of the world is carrying on without us. Or maybe the whole damned universe got wiped out and we're all that's floating. It's left floating in space. Alright, that last one just got me a bit pessimistic. Why is he doing the drops in there? But the point stands. We need to know what's out there. And to do that, we need you to bring the whole continent into the network. You're the best hope, Sam. Our only hope, in fact. Buddy. Sam, dear Sam, we, had a little spat the other day. As you might expect, it was all over the whole issue of our becoming slaves to the wheat and losing sight of why we came here in the first place. Slaves to the wheat? Is he like slaves to the pizza? Sure, we started out looking into this whole plant life and timefall problem and how we might turn craters green again. But somewhere along the lines, we got caught up in the success of our experiments with grain cultivation and our original purpose fell by the wayside. But is that really so bad? Thanks to the work that we've done, we have bread and plenty of it. Timefall porter by the barrel load, too. He's like, we are IPA. Sorry, I don't drink. So what is it? IPA creators? Zombie! Welcome, what's up? How are you doing? Everyone has benefited, you included, I'm sure. And now that we've got the dangered place up and running, the danged place up and running, we can't very well leave it to go to seed now, can we? This isn't about wheat anymore, it's about people. It's about pizza. We're not slaves, Sam. No more than you are. Grumpet, you are very smart. Excuse me? How's it going, Sam? You still taking care of your BB? Well, of course, it is my son, after all. I should say he is my son. I'm sure that you are. Not like some porters I could mention. Some guys practically shake their pods till their BBs start crying. Rude. Some of them even ditch them when the crying becomes too much, because a quiet BB isn't necessarily a good thing. Could mean the kid's suffering from autotoxemia. Man, the thought alone stresses me out. It happened to me once, you see. I was out in BT territory, and I couldn't make it back to a private room in time, and I could tell that my BB needed time to incubate. But I was too late. Autotoxemia is a terrible thing, Sam. He was just floating there in his pod. Wouldn't react no matter what I did. BBs can't detect BTs in that state either, obviously, so even the most stone-cold porter would still be sweating bullets. Truth be told, though, I was more worried about the BB than I was about myself. Screw the PR bullshit, they're not just equipment. I don't go saying that to just anyone, but I know that you feel the same. If you ask me, a BB is no different from any other baby. Treat them with love and affection, and they'll react to you, same way they do react to a parent. Sorry, I know that I'm getting emotional, but can you do me a favor? Try to make sure that your BB never suffers from autotoxemia, okay? And if they do, take care of them and do whatever you can to make them feel better. I promise you, my guy, we are making BB as happy as possible. Mountain, not cities, now part of the UCA. Lockney explained about how it was all a big misunderstanding. What a relief. The tar's all gone, too, thanks to that bomb. This is gonna sound weird, but do you know the Ordra deck on Mama's left shoulder? Didn't didn't used to think much of it, but someone told me that it was a symbol of her atonement. She did betray Lockney, after all, even if terrorism might have been to blame. Couldn't help but think of herself as a fallen angel like that, forever barred from joining Lockney in heaven, like Abez Theobald, that one-winged fella who followed Beelzebub down to Egypt once upon a time to cause trouble for Moses. Guess Mama was feeling poetic when she redesigned her Ordra deck and used it to comfort her dead child. Strange, maybe, though I suppose that she was already dead herself. It looks like all that's in the past now, though. The misunderstanding's been resolved, and the sisters are whole again, thanks to you, Sam. Mama finally worked up the courage to cut the cord and send her baby on to the other side where it belongs. It was the right thing to do for the kid. So the two are one, and the fallen angel got a second chance just as well. Because no one's ever really beyond redemption, I'd like to think. You wouldn't forget about hot chocolate? You have hot chocolate? We should find the BB abandoners. We got some vigilante justice to do, I think. You're not gonna believe this, Sam, but that porter I hired, smartass Choom, found 2 chips. But by the time I nailed down the location of the second, it'd been snatched up by terrorists. Figured it out sooner. Thought I'd mastered your systems, you know? Took my eye off the ball for a second. Fuck, probably brought the chip back to base already, too. You gotta get it back, Sam. These chips are my only chance. Get your ass to Distro Center north of Mountain Knot City to grab that order. Excuse me, am I getting ordered around right now? White hot chocolate? What? White hot chocolate is like covert hot chocolate because it looks like hot milk, but it's chocolatey. Sam. White hot chocolate is good. Okay, we gotta move some things. Oops. Such as... you. Am I not wearing my where is my child?
Dead man tells me your BB isn't performing to spec.
I don't care what Dead Man says, alright?
Until we restore its functionality. It's our only Dooms compatible unit. And you're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west.
I just want my child.
Emily's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edge Knot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly...
I think they're trying to steal my child and get me killed.
We want you to get her out as soon as possible. You'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB. So your first priority...
Dead Man be called Dead Man because I'm gonna kill him and have my baby back, alright? You don't mess with a Papa Bear!
Maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
Sam, I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Hollow.
More like man, Dad. Got him!
I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its still mother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BB's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance...
Dead Man, more like freaking buried man.
...here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
They're like mad that my baby loves me and he's gonna brainwash my child into forgetting I'm its father.
We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board.
Give me my child, or I'm getting off
Yourself in
board.
those mountains.
Die hard,
So,
man.
plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders from them waiting to be processed. Remember, though, that you're dealing with folks who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over. You'll have to earn their trust, bit by bit, job by job. Another thing, Sam. You'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs. So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary.
They literally want me to die. They're like, we're gonna take your child and your ability to see things, and, Oh, dude. We'll go to the robotus later, because he's on the other side of... I guess he's climbing the mountain. We'll come back after the other one.
We've added a cargo catapult option to your PCC. Now, in case the name didn't give it away, they can be used to launch multiple containers over a large distance.
Can I put, when I'm rescuing a survivor or whatever, can I put one of those? Oh no, Grumble, no! You lost all of them! Oh, I forgot I should order some stuff.
Order assigned.
I already have too many of these. I do need non-lethal guns. I should get a stun grenade, but you know... Oh.
Enough. BT.
Should I get a floating carrier? There's a means to transport up to 2. Can you put a person on this? Buddy bot. We're gonna try this. That's just the, yeah. The robotist. They literally are doing this so we get attacked. 100%. Oops. I don't like any of this. Oh, that's not the button I need to push.
Hello?
No. Look, second place. You're moving fast.
Begin scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I would like running boots that have a bigger battery. That would be awesome. Okay, we're going to the doctor first. Shoo! To the left.
Sam? You read me?
Can you save my child, Lochna?
Uh-huh. Calling you via a Bridges dedicated line. I've been asked to carry on in my sister's place and provide you with support. We're whole again. One. Forever and always. We still speak, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting up to speed.
You back with Bridges then?
It's not about that. Never was. It's about what she wants. What we want. And why shouldn't we help you? You helped us. We're all connected now.
How am I supposed to motivate myself to do my job if I don't have my child? Like...
You know, if you've got a floating carrier but no cargo with...
Riding. Ride carrier. Guys, it's like I have a tail. You think I could, like, turn and hit people and trip people with this? With this? Can I use this as a weapon? Ah! I wasn't trying to break my ankles. I was just trying to pick up that cargo. Blood transfusion from that. Don't worry, I didn't want that blood anyway, you know? Sometimes you gotta put the old out so you can get the new in. That's,
Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
A delivery? Oh, good.
Oh good, medicine.
Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition. There's something I've been meaning to ask. Would you help me join the UCA? If me being a part of it ensures more people get the medical attention they require, then it's well worth the hassle.
Is this cult bunker? Hey, they just joined our network, so they're not a cult. That was easier than I thought it would be. I miss my child.
Thank you. I might not be as young as I once was, but I've still got plenty to offer. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're more than welcome.
Is it hermetic grenade? What is that? An energy drink? Oh, sorry, I gotta move the mouse. A canteen has been upgraded to level 2. Can produce bridge energy and therefore restores more stamina than level 1. Heck yeah! Energy drink.
Have saved lives. And, as you know, every life that's saved is one fewer BT to deal with. Which in the long run means even more lives are saved. Please, don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become.
It is the Monster energy drink container.
I see you've put another shelter on the network. Nice job.
Dead man?
Levels are increasing as predicted.
Give me my child.
BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. There should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network, monitor changes as chiral levels increase, and make adjustments as necessary. Drug therapy should suffice. Keep it up, Sam.
Are you giving my child heroin? Excuse me?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
In progress. Urgent. $720? No, we're not dealing with that right now, alright? You can suffer. I'll deal with you later. Oh, I'm gonna, let's see. Ride it. Heck yeah! Oh. There we go. Oh, heck yeah. Guys, we can skateboard. Oh no! He doesn't like going up a hill. I guess that's fair. Alright, now we have to go over there. I don't wanna be... Do an ollie? I don't think I can. Let me hawk this. Oh. I don't think we're gonna be able to at the moment, honestly, because we're gonna go up some mountain here. The one that you forget. Oops. No, put that back. No. I don't... Oxycontin. Toxin, sorry, oxytoxin. Yeah, I had a feeling. I don't wanna be... Timefall snow. Drastically accelerates the passage of time? What the heck? What kind of... Yeah, no pedals. Oh my goodness. What the heck was this guy doing up here? I'm having Red Dead flashbacks where there was somebody stuck in the mountains. I see you over there. Whatever, I can just use my legs. Somebody abandoned their Axe body spray out here. That's kind of a waste. Wait, are we... Is this us recovering the doctor? Do they still explode if they're in the freezer? That's my question. Snow is the devil's dandruff, you know? If hell is frozen over, that makes a lot of sense.
Sam, have you found our friend yet? We need to get them out of there.
Ah, there you are. Wait, are we looking for a person? Rescue Porter injured in the mountains. Yes. That's just more lost cargo. Well. Okay, we are going the wrong direction. He's gonna be probably closer. I don't want to be... Marco! This is also the not correct direction. Hey! There's our friend. Hey, buddy. He looks fine.
Nice and easy. Don't want to take a spill on the way back.
Brain jerks. In what way? Can I get more description? He died after thumbing up. A little bit, maybe. Our BT is gonna show up in the snow. That would be uncool. heart palpitation. Like a throb? I felt a throb before, but also... don't have an aneurysm. Like, legitimately. When you're irritable? Yeah. Can I just, Stop! We're carrying a dude. We want to put this here. Right? Why? High performance springs. I can make exceptions for the high performance underwear. Sleep might help. Did you sleep very well last night, Monty? That's a good suggestion. Oh my gosh, are those graves? I would like to get out of the snow and then I will drink a beverage. Do you think it's a stroke? Can I just open cargo and stick that on there? No, it's not a stroke. I would trust the raccoon. PhD. If you don't make it through the night, excuse me, Montana? You owe me edits, homie. You must make it through the night. You must make it through the year, in fact. And you owe me an entire book series. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm absolutely... Everything is good. Oh my gosh. We're picking up things, alright? It's gonna be fine. I'm a professional. Alright? The most important thing a professional can learn is that accidents happen, but an accident is not the end of the world. When an accident happens, what do? That's right. We get up off the ground, and we keep going.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
not just the Westies. I need Westies and Numina Star, because is Ralph gonna get to Marky or no? Is he gonna live the bachelor life forever waiting for Marky?
Just know that your contribution can't be a...
It is sus podcast. A level 3? Guys. Oh my gosh, look at all those materials.
But since joining the UCA, we've been able to communicate with people all
He's
over.
like, bro, do you know what it's like having internet?
And them from us, I'd like to think. We've never felt so connected. You know, folks have shared stories about you too. You know, the incredible things you've done. I gotta be honest, part of me still can't believe you're real.
I know.
Much less that you're willing to go through hell and back just to keep us going.
I'm pretty amazing.
Anyway, sorry. You got places to be. Just know that you'll always be welcome here. Why don't you rest up before you go?
I want my child.
New order available.
Oh wait, we can't do this yet. You know why we can't do this yet? Because... isn't a body spray supposed to have 150 in it? I like the grunting as he gets sprayed with the axe. Oh my gosh. Do you think we could put him on the carrier? Okay, wait. Click on this. I want to see. No. I want to see if I can... Sorry, I need to move away from this. I can make you a floating throne, sir. I cannot. His lungs are taking damage. I think he's grunting because the spray is killing the germs inside of him, alright? The guy stinks that much. Make it look like a toddler. I wish. I wish I could have put him in the tray. $23 damage? What? What? That guy was faking. That was not my damage. He came with that damage. Excuse me. Oh, we gotta get... Heck yeah, let's go. Alright. I shouldn't actually... Oh, I gotta... Okay, we gotta do some things here. We gotta rearrange some things. No, I think that they gave us the 23% damage because it wasn't even damage to the dude. It was damage to their noses when they took the guy in. I think they docked us points. Specifically because... they're judging us. That's a win for the medical field. That's true. That's actually, guy stank too much they believed he was dead on arrival. True facts, actually. I still gotta go into the mountains. Okay. I'm gonna need to get my pod back out. Leave my car here. I do need to change that color, though.
Thank you for your contribution.
Or can I... do I want to... What? Look at that heart-shaped lake. Who is out there? Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work very well, but we're gonna try it. Because the timefall deteriorates deteriorates faster.
Have a pleasant journey.
But it was already hard to move around in the snow, so I mean, like... We're gonna try. We're gonna...
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Worst
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
worst that can happen is we just
Sam Porter Bridges.
have to despawn our truck and remake it later. Because there's nothing in it anyway.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I forgot there was a boost. Oh my gosh. How did I forget all of this? Ah! We're good. That was amazing. Why is there elder stuff up? Oh, I see a data chip. Oh no. I feel like I should get out of my vehicle right here because
Shy one, huh?
back. Because it's telling me there are clearly baddies here, and my car is gonna get me noticed. Yeah, that's what I thought. I will destroy you, buddies. Oops. Oh my gosh, just... I would just like to use... Yeah, I had a feeling my car would not be the greatest option up here. Once it was like... You found your Kit Kats. What kind of Kit Kats? Did you guys... Ah! I forgot there is such a thing as, like, holding my breath. I just don't remember what button is the breath holding button. The Kit Kat song was a song that we used often in theater to harmonize when we were warming up for, when we were doing a musical. There were 2 songs that we mostly used for vocal warm-ups. Like, we would do much more vocal warm-ups than that, because there were all of the waking up your vocal cords stuff that, and enunciation stuff that we do as a group, but then before doing actual practicing of the music, we would harmonize warm-ups, because obviously just stage warm-ups in general are pretty quick. Melted by the unforgiving heat, so they were in the freezer. Dang it. I think the black and white ones are my favorite that I've had so far. Does the snow actually make my footsteps quieter? Colder. Oh my gosh, my mouse keeps getting onto the screen and I don't even know how. I'm sorry, Grumble. Sincerely. I'm not doing it on purpose. I have no idea how it keeps getting there. Anyway, one of the harmonizing songs that we did that was not the Kit Kat song is very straightforward. Good night, Monty! And it just goes, this is the way we harmonize, na 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 nice. This is the way that we harmonize, na 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 nice. This is the way we harmonize, na 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 na. And then every time you get around in it, like you do a whole portion of that, and then you do a half step up, and then a half step up, and a half step up, and you do it a couple of times to practice your range a bit and harmonizing in different keys. Beautiful singing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You would get used to it. Everybody in there is just like, especially if you're just in the chorus. You know, I don't even think that there were any choral songs in Singing in the Rain. there were some choral parts in the puppet show. You're glad you didn't pick up musical stuff? That's fair. I gave it a couple of tries, and then I was like, you know what? By a couple of tries, I mean I did theater, obviously, for a few years, and then I moved to Florida, and the first job that I got here was in an opera. I was an assistant stage manager for an opera company, and that pretty... Good night, Monty. I hope you feel better. You always feel so sad and depressed when you leave, specifically. Like, it's always under bad terms. Anyway, the job at the opera company pretty much assured me that, yeah, I should give up on doing anything performance-related. Just is not the place for me. Monty, that better not be a goodbye that you are dying. That's, a requirement. Run, run, run. Ah!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
You can go goodbye, cruel world. You're not. You better get some sleep. Better get some sleep. Good. Good. Go sleep. Good night. You better. You know, make me remake my... Oh, wait. I don't think this person's on the chiral network.
Oh, you made it.
Oh, you made it. I'm just disappointed.
Handled with care, I see.
S. Join the network. Please, I'm reasonable.
I hear you're the one to talk to about the
I need to get my child back.
Is it true that a contract will let me access your schematics and so forth? I want to share my research with everyone.
Not just the
Let them
schematics,
read
the
it, let them
semantics
learn
as well.
from it, like I learned from their work. Make me a part of the UCA.
Oh, cream of the crop, you're here right at the end, too. Oh, look at all those places. We gotta get that guy over there. There are those up north of us. All-terrain skeleton. What? I'm assuming the all-terrain skeleton helps us run around in the snow?
Very good, very good. Guess what? I'd love to
Oh,
show
come
you.
on. You start out with the easiest one.
Thanks, Sam. BB-28 appears to be on the road to recovery. Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger.
Which is not Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday is one of the hardest songs to sing.
I know it's tough out there without a BB, but you've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is. Just like BB-28 is.
Just like my child.
Sam, we've received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the details, and do it soon. Sounds like someone is in need of medicine.
Oh yeah, welcome, Crop. I feel like I forgot to say that, and oh no, you're here at the very end. The easy one being, give me a break, give me a break, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Can we get clapping going for that one?
What a wonderful gift. Thank you, Sam.
The wicked die young. Go to the weather station. Also, take it that one. It's further away. I can take those other two.
Deploying Promised delivery box.
Oh, that's the roboticist's custom-made active skeleton, isn't it? Should be a big help on mountain trails or any lousy road, come to think of it.
We are also going to get some more golden legs. To replace our dead legs that aren't charging. So, why not? Don't worry. We are gonna fix some of this. Oops. Get that toxic waste sample on there. Get those high-powered springs on there, probably. We could sell that one. That one's empty. Blood bag. Hermetic grenade. Tool rack has a hermetic grenade on it. What the heck are you doing? Alright. I do think we need to get another blood bag, though. Alright. Put it in that utility pouch. Mazer can go onto the tool rack. There we go. Now we are all taken care of appropriately, which means it is time to save, because this is a good time to save. Oops. Yes, you have to obsessively push save multiple times to make sure that it works. Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out with me, delivering packages tonight, connecting America. We have to get BB back next time, unfortunately. Have a good night, everybody, and don't die. Have a good week. See you later.